matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. He has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start the season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Rebels will kick off first, and here we go. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback changing the play. Austin Mack. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To throw, it's Mack. Looking to the big tight end. Left side is Fleming. Makes the grab in their space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Mack. Got a man. It's Fleming. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Fresh downs going up top. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? On the move. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Searching for space. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Tide ready to roll on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Changing the routes with his receivers. Throwing Mack. Stepping to the right. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fit it in the window for the score. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Turns it upfield. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Ryan. Caught. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Going to try to get it himself. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And guys, with the empty backfield on second and short, might they take a shot here? A run for the quarterback. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
From the gun, the ground game. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Making the adjustment on the play. Austin Mack. Moving out to the right. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Second and long here. Sets his feet. It's Mack. Makes the grab. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to throw. Finds his man. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
A nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Again, it's Mack. Looking left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on the offense?
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Mack. He's got the back in the middle. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Now, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the...
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Rebels offense is back on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The 30, the 20, the inside the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels! This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He was all by himself out there. Someone just lost track of their assignment.
And that's so frustrating because you want to make offenses earn it. And you don't want to give up big plays and bust coverages and let people run wide open, especially good players. Like, you know that.
He's going for the big play. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1, too.
Trying to establish the run. Breaks into the open. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Ryan. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Odom. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Rebels, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Offense in a bunch formation. Making the adjustment. Throwing Mack. Looking to the big tight end. Out wide left, it's Fleming. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
I feel like it's hard to forget to cover the big fella, the tight end, the man over the middle of the field most of the time. He comes wide open. I don't know if it was a busted coverage or whatever, but he makes the big play for this offense, and the defense better take note. We gotta cover the tight end.
Touchdown, Clemson Tide! And they take it in for 6 more points. Extra point here will tie the game.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Ryan. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires downfield. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. He's changing the play. Austin Mack. Here comes the heat. Got him downfield. A big gain as he goes out of bounds on the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's got it and still on his feet. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Quick give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw, it's Ryan. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now the Tide uses its third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Under pressure. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. You know, a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Hand it to the back. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 15 team, the Missouri Tigers.
Ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking to throw, it's Ryan. Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll try to do it himself. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's Odom. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15. This offense has it with really good field position. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Mack. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Alabama. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
And this tight end after that touchdown continues to have his way for the defense, and there was nobody even around him, close to him in the end zone, David. He just found the zone. He put his hand up. Quarterback, that was easy for him to see, but inexplicably bad coverage on the back end by the defense.
I mean, that was basically routes on air. Wide open. And this guy, it's not like he's a bum. This dude's been cooking you all day, and they left him absolutely wide open. Big-time mistake by the defense and the offense. The QB's like, hey, my man's wide open. He's kind of done some work. I'll throw him the football. Easy 6.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's Ryan. Catch in the middle, it's Cunningham. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Drops back on first down. Rush is on. Chase to the right. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. So that'll cost them a down. 2nd and long after the illegal forward pass. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, gonna throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
It's just not the type of game this guy envisioned. Being in the second half, being less than 50% completions, he has not found any success throwing it. A lot of that you got to give to the defense. They've been in the right place and they've made plays, but he's simply not had his best game today.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
guys look at this, surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Got to make the play on 4th. Looking for a deep man. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Looking for running room. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. Moves the pocket. It's Ryan. They're all over it. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does? Not many.
Right side, it's Coleman Williams. That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles, and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Throwing Mack. Looking to the big tight end. Out wide right, it's Fleming. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Looking for a man. It's Mack. Unloads to the right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. Wants to throw one first. Throws to the tight end. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. There he goes. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Austin Mack. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab on the right. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Finds his target. Now the connection takes it to the 11. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Mack. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Mack escapes the pressure going right. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, he's got some space. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need him, in the moments, can get those big 3rd down.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Look out. He'll pull it down and run. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards, so much speed, so hard to stop.
The Rebels with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Ryan. Rush right in his face. And he avoids the sack.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. He's looking to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Needs it here on 4th down. Here comes the heat. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So the defense sets him up with that interception. Now a couple of 1st downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Throwing, Mack. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Mack. Under pressure. Finds his back in the middle. Breaks into the open. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown Tide.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. Oh, pressure's coming. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads in the nick of time.
This quarterback is really struggling in this game with decisions and also accuracy. He's already being picked off multiple times, and that time that was a bad underthrow. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Back to throw, it's Ryan. Another incompletion on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snaps on fourth down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They'll need a bunch on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Took a shot as he threw.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. He'll pull it down. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, we know the defensive coordinator's been harping on his guys about this. Earlier in the game, this quarterback was killing him with his scrambling ability, his ability to take off. That time, though, nice adjustment by the defense. It was almost as if they were expecting him to scramble that time. Really, really nice job defensively.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs.
Looking long. And it's his fourth interception of the game. Brought down at the 30 on the return, and this defense has set them up in scoring position. The Tide ready to roll on offense. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. Austin Mack. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
And these drops can be very frustrating because you know he wants the football, and he demands the football. Dadgum, receivers a lot of times will walk in the home, throw me the ball. I've heard worse stories than that and worse language, but calling for the football, got to make plays, man. That's how you get more balls thrown your direction.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Long way to go on second down. Quarterback changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Mack. Left side, it's Wilson. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Mack. Going over the top. Got it down the field. They'll get him game stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The big explosive play put them right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive. And I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Drops back. It's Ryan. Reels it in. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Gashing the D on the right. He's at the touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a first down and protect this lead. Throwing, Mack. He slings it deep to the left. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That's just frustrating. You know, you're an offense. You're in a great position. You're up by 2 scores. All you do is take care of the football. Premium, taking care of the football. We're trying to run some clock.
Makes the catch on the right side. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. There are penalties you sort of forget about, and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. Rolls right. He's going to run it. Out of the shadow of his own goalpost there. Pickup of 10 gets it out to the 11.
And this offense has got to keep pumping it out. Nice job. You get the first down. Nice scramble by this QB, but you're going to put the ball in his hands over and over and over again. You got to score multiple times. This offense has got to be in hyperspeed.
Slings it downfield. Just gets rid of that one.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big?
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak. We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Austin Mack. The quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Ryan. Still looking to his right. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Stepping to the right. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the